Hello, hello. Welcome to this ASMR session. I am so happy to be here, and I'm so happy that you are here. This is my first Oracle deck, and I purchased it from this wonderful company called, there it is right here, if you can see that. Hopefully it focuses enough. There you go. The Zen Collection. And this is the Rose Oracle deck. I'm so happy to be opening this. Definitely going to be doing some cleansing of the cards too. The interesting thing about this company is that this is my first time purchasing something from them. I not only bought this, I bought the Tiger's Eye product from them, crystal, and I bought 3 yoni eggs, so I have the whole yoni egg set as well. And everything in the box smells like sage or incense, and I just love that. That is amazing. So in a sense, they have already cleansed the items for me, but I will still be doing some cleansing myself because they do say it's best to cleanse the items after you do receive them, especially an oracle or a tarot deck. You always want to do that. Oh my God. I just can't wait, so I'm ready to open it. By the way, if I did not mention, it is called the Rose Oracle deck. You may have already heard of it. It's been out for a while, but this is how it looks. Look at that pyramid. I actually have a story to tell that it speaks about a pyramid shape like object. Let's put it that way. I have a dream to reveal. So look at that. Look what it says. It says, let me see, plant yourself here. And then it has like this pyramid, like, very beautiful. So these are the cards. Look how gorgeous they are. Look at that. That is beautiful. I guess that's how they look on the back. And then this little, it says unlock the sacred mysteries of the rose. Very beautiful. And this is like, this is the book that goes with it. Again, it's called The Rose Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. I've heard her name before. She's definitely a popular publisher of this of these kinds of decks. Yeah, definitely interested in looking through the guidebook for more guidance. I'll definitely be using these. And I'm actually thinking about doing more videos that involve, that incorporate this type of divination, which is oracle cards and tarot work. But oh my goodness, this is so pretty. And I think it's like, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's like 44 cards in this deck. This is the Atonement. Yeah, this is absolutely good. I love it. So glad that this is my first oracle deck. This is beautiful. But this is how some of the images are. Isn't that beautiful? That one's called We Are Nature. Look at this one. Very, very beautiful. It looks like angels. And then this one is the thorn. This is absolutely beautiful. Excuse my daughter. So sorry. But I want to tell a little story while we're here together about something I dreamed about that incorporates tarot. So I'll tell you while I do this. The other night, I was driving down this road, this whimsical place, and I kept driving. This was in my dream, by the way. And I came across this theater, like this movie theater. And it was a drive-in theater, which was quite interesting because most of the time, you don't really see drive-in theaters a whole lot anymore. I don't think you do. I may be wrong. We probably do have a lot here in America, but I don't think you usually see that a whole lot. It's kind of old school. So I was very curious, so I stopped by this drive-in, and what I saw was rather spectacular. There was a life-size deck, tarot deck, and it was scarlet. It was the color of scarlet. Like scarlet is like an orangey red, but it was beautiful. That's the color. That was the color of the back of the cards. And I looked and I said, "Oh my goodness! Wow, beautiful!" It was a life-size tarot deck. It was just super huge, just as big as a car. And so I stopped by it, and I noticed that beside the tarot deck were 3 different cards. The first card was laid flat down, so it was on its back. You couldn't see what the card was. All of them were like that. There was something on top of it. I noticed the object that was on top of it. And and it was my crochet pyramid that I had made. So I made a flat pyramid, and it was, it's the size, it's the shape of a triangle or the shape of a pyramid, and it's flat. It's kind of like a lace looking pyramid, but I knew it was mine, but it was life size as well, and it was laying on top of the first card. The second card didn't have anything on it. The third card had a folded up blanket laying on top of it. And I recognized that blanket too because it was also crochet, and it was also something that I had crocheted. And I was like, what is going on here? It was just the strangest thing. And what happened was, I decided to drive on top of the second card. And I don't know what made me do that, or what possessed me to drive on top of the second card, but I just did it. I just decided to do it. And what happened was rather amazing. So I ended up driving on top, parking on top of the second card. And when I did that, suddenly the blanket that was folded and sitting still on the third card began to move. And when it began to move, it went up into the air as though it was flying. And the card underneath it, which is the third card, turned into ashes. It was like something I had never experienced before, I remember thinking. And when it turned into ashes, the blanket began to unfold, and I could finally see the picture on it clearly. It was a tapestry crochet blanket, and you would never guess what card it was. It's probably now one of my favorite cards ever. It's one of my favorite. You're not gonna guess what it is. It's part of the tarot though. It was this card is so pretty. This of course wasn't the card, but I like this card. Isn't that beautiful? I just pulled it out of there. It's kind of like reminds me of birth, but it was the Magician. It was the Magician card.
Mom?
It was beautiful.
Mom?
And I feel like that symbolized to me that I have the power in my hands to manifest.
You have the power in your hands.
And I've been feeling like that lately. I feel like my dreams that I've been dreaming about recently, or my aspirations in life are so close to me that I can almost feel them.
I got my other hand.
Shh, I'm making a video. But this is the next thing that I bought. This is I don't want to mess the name of it, but this is actually, I don't want to mess the name of it up, but this is an ancient type. It used to be used for beauty back in the day, and it is used for beauty now, but it's for your skin and your face. I'm going to try to pronounce it the best way I know how. It's a gua sha. I think that's how you say it. Or gua shay. But basically, women in ancient times or ancient China used to use it. Anyway, this thing is really good for, well, let's just read what the card says, because they have information on the cards, because I don't want to mess it up. But basically it says crystal gua shas or gua shays are handheld massage tools that are used in facial massage and skincare routines to promote lymphatic drainage, reduce puffiness, tension, and improve circulation. I can't wait to use it. So it's really, really good. It's kind of like giving me the same benefits as dry brushing, because dry brushing is really good for you too. From what people say, it's a really great remedy for that. But I'm so excited to use this. According to the instructions, you make sure you cleanse your face and you use oil or lotion to kind of like slide it down your face, kind of like this. So really excited to use that. And this is also Tiger's Eye. This is a really great stone. So they do have the information on this card, if you can see that, or you can pause and read it. Hopefully it's not backwards, because this is the camera. Camera does make it look a little backwards. But basically it says Tiger's Eye, chakra, solar plexus. Tiger's Eye opens and activates the solar plexus while balancing all of the lower chakras. Tiger's Eye is a very protective stone against evil thoughts and ill wishes. This crystal is very useful for enhancing psychic abilities, resolving inner dilemmas, and organizing scattered thoughts or energy. So it's really amazing. I'm so happy I got the Tiger's Eye. That is beautiful. I definitely have also an opening. I have a video of myself opening the package for this, so watch that too if you want to see it. More triggers and more tingling sounds. Okay, but that's this. And then also too, I want to show you the cool picture. Oops, sorry you guys. Sorry for my arm. This video, I'm trying not to edit this video because it takes too long to edit videos. So sorry about my armpit being on the screen for a few minutes. Sorry. But this is the sticker that came with it, which is so pretty. Isn't that pretty? But here are my yoni egg sets, which I'm super excited about. I am planning to do more lucid dreaming. I'm planning to, to get back into it. That's why I've been recording some of my dreams and trying to remember how I felt after dreaming some of my dreams. So I did go ahead and purchase this because I've heard that amethyst is really good with your crown chakra. And that was why I went ahead and got this amethyst stone yoni egg for that reason. And then plus I've always wanted a yoni egg set. But here is the card for the amethyst stone. There it is. Hold on, let me see if it'll focus. Oh no, there it is. And so it says amethyst chakra crown. Amethyst is highly regarded as... Stop. I'm making a video. Amethyst is highly regarded for its calming and soothing benefits, making it a powerful stone for relieving stress, anxiety, and emotional exhaustion. Known as a natural tranquilizer, I hope I'm saying that right. It helps to quiet the mind and encourages deep emotional healing. Amethyst provides emotional balance by dispelling negative emotions like anger, fear, and grief. Negative emotions, it works to get rid of negative emotions like anger, fear, and grief, replacing them with inner peace, patience, and clarity. It is also linked to enhancing spiritual awareness, intuition, and self-reflection, guiding individuals to connect with their higher self and find emotional resolution. Oh my goodness, it is beautiful. This is such a cool set. I love it. I'm so happy. And so this is some instructions on how to use your yoni egg set. I know that it's not recommended to leave it in at all times, but only for a few minutes. And then there is some meditation work that I can do with it as well. Oh my God, it smells so good. I swear to you, it smells just like maybe like sage or some type of really sweet incense. It's all right. Stop. Be quiet now. No.
Want to get in that room?
Someone likes my stone and someone doesn't like it. I just told you. Soraya, can you sit back for a minute, sweetie? Hey, put that down. We already showed them that. But this is the Soraya.
Just like the stones.
You're gonna have to sit right here.
No. Mommy's smile.
But this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like when it's out of the box. This is the yoni egg set. So it does come with the strings to the yoni eggs. Thank you. She caught it for me. But this is, sorry. This is, hopefully I can keep it in my hand because they are kind of, because they're crystals, they are kind of sleek-like. But this is it. Look at that. Beautiful, just beautiful.
Yeah, this boy.
Wait, honey, you gotta put it in a thing like this.
So people, guys, my friends didn't them have kids.
Yeah, but that's the yoni egg.
That is a yoni egg. Mm-hmm. What about the small one?
What's the little one? Okay, she wants me to show you all the little one.
I got it.
Let me see.
Did it.
That is the little one. This one is probably the one I'm going to use the most because you have to, I think from my understanding, you have to use the smallest one so you can work your way up to the medium and the bigger one eventually.
Now all you playing
But that is the last thing that I got from them. And I'm super excited, you all. I will definitely be letting you all know about my experience with the yoni egg and how it goes, because I have definitely been wanting to use one to start back lucid dreaming, because lucid dreaming was something that I really did like to do, and I started writing my dreams down years and years ago, and it was so much fun, and so I'm trying to get back into that. And so I said to myself, why don't I I also want a yoni egg, and to really experience what it's like using one. And so I said to myself, oh my goodness, a yoni egg could help me do this, and maybe I should get an amethyst one because it's associated with the crown chakra. So I'm excited. This is so cool. Definitely check out the Zen Collection company. So, but now I'm going to get into this. And so, you know what that means? I'm getting ready to use my incense to cleanse my cards. So let's get it started, Susan. By the way, I want to show you all this. This is my altar tray. Look how beautiful this is. I had to show you this. The camera was actually sitting on it, but look how beautiful that is. That's actually the back, but I can use both sides. And my crochet work is inside of it, as you can see. Isn't that beautiful? You probably can see it a little bit more if I turn the camera on. Yeah, look at that. Look how beautiful that is. And then, hold on. And then you can see the front too. That is the front. Yes, it's actually a honeycomb. So beautiful, right? But that is my this is my that is my altar tray. So I use that for altar and praying and other spiritual uses. But I love it. I made it out of resin, and I upload the video to my channel here. If you want to watch that video, go watch it. Go support me. That's right. All right, so I'm gonna do some cleansing of this deck. I guess I could also cleanse the what is it, the booklet too. I guess you cleanse the booklet too. Not sure how it works. It's my first time doing it. Kind of just I'm just right now just letting the smoke hit it, if that makes sense. I'm just kind of like just getting it from the bag, being careful not to touch it, not letting the just being really careful not letting that fire hit the part of the deck. I don't want to burn it because I just got the deck. Let's see here. And I like to do this too, so just letting the smoke hit the inside of the middle, some of the middle of the cards. This is just how I'm doing it. You all can do it the way y'all want to do it. There we go. Just let me get through and just cleansing it. Okay, like that. And it's really good to cleanse your cards, even though in this situation, I feel like the cards were cleansed already just because I did smell the box. Like I said, their products smell like sage or some type of incense, so they must cleanse their products, I know. But you still want to do an extra cleansing because you don't know who have touched the cards, what type of factory it's been in. So that's why I always try to kind of like cleanse things whenever I do get them in the mail or products and things like that. Even with clothes, if you purchase clothes, not in a spiritual sense, but like if you purchase clothes and you notice and they're brand new, I would definitely consider washing that shirt or clothing that you bought because you don't know who's been in it. Anybody could have been in those clothes. So just be careful.